I just had William Shatner here.
If we can just act as if that happened, it was the most phenomenal date I've ever seen in my life.
Me and him?
Yes. You were mirroring each other, your body language, you were affirming each other, you negged each other. It was like such magic to watch. I thought to myself,
thank you.
If you were sexually attracted to him, would that not be your ideal long-term partner?
That's a lot to bite off there, Shan. I mean, I can't even imagine William Shatner in that role in my life, but men can love each other for sure. And it's funny the way, he and I, it's interesting, you circle someone for years, decades, sort of know them. I always say in Hollywood, people ask, they think you're, friends with everybody in show business. I'm always like, well, there's friends and there's friendly.
Yes.
A friend is someone who I purposely make plans with. I have their phone number, I can confide in. And then there's friendly. We have been friendly, and now we're friends.
You sat on his lap out the gate. So that just sent a very different message. Maybe the tone that you set, but it was just like
I knew he didn't want to get up. So I'm always trying to be a good host, I mean, I have many flaws. I can't accuse me of ever being great at commitment or anything like that, but I think I'm a good friend and a good host. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
But I think he was so curious and you were curious in return. You learned from each other. You had disagreements, but they were civil. I feel like in the end, it was just a very beautiful date.
Because it's, and we talked about age in there, and there is something about being older enough to have confidence in so many things that you don't when you're young. I'm just going to be honest with this person. I'm going to trust. It's not going to be offensive to them. In fact, they're actually going to be complimented.
You called him beefy in the first few minutes. That was a bold move.
Beefy is not, I don't.
That's an egg.
Well, I feel like when you're 90, it's good to be beefy.
I think so too.
What you don't want to be is skeletal.
He looked buttery to me. That's when I saw him and I mentioned the lighting is very flattering in here. And I was like, he looks very buttery.
What is buttery?
Smooth, kind of like, gelato when you go and you see them and they're scooping it.
For 90?
He looked scoopable.
This guy must sleep in Sephora.
Yeah, he does look phenomenal.
We got to go to Target together.
We got a man crush on him. I loved it. And it was fascinating too to me.
Hey, thanks for watching the clip. Hit the subscribe button now so you never miss out on our Club Random content that's posted daily.